I just want you to know that I wasn't there for you. I just want you to know that I wasn't there for you. I just want you to know that I wasn't there for you.
Gear Seekers, I'm Nick. We're back with another Motherboard Monday, except this week it's on a Wednesday. Now, we had some shipping delays, don't worry. Next week's board is already here, and yeah, it's in the studio on the shelves already. I don't know if you'll be able to pick it out, but there's a little Easter egg. Anyway, in our last Motherboard Monday, we checked out the ASRock B450 M Steel Legend board. Today, we're checking out its full-sized fat brother, the brand new ASRock B450 Steel Legend ATX motherboard that supports first and second gen Ryzen CPUs. Let's do a motherboard ting. Just before we start this video, I want to make this clear that our Motherboard Mondays videos aren't really reviews, they're just overviews so you can get an idea of what feature set and what physically comes in the box when you buy a brand new motherboard. That's it. All right, let's do it. Alrighty guys, it's Motherboard Mondays on a Wednesday with the B450 Steel Legend from ASRock. Okay, let's get this guy out of the box so we can see what we've got inside. Alright, this is a nice looking box actually. Alrighty, let's get in there. What do we got first? The first thing we got is the I/O shield. So you can see all of the things on the back of your computer when you're building a system, like plugging in all your USB and all of your things. Alright, next up we've got two M.2 screws because this motherboard has two M.2 slots. One of the slots supports SATA and the other one supports NVMe M.2s. Next thing is the installing memory modules piece of paper. It's kind of like a guide and it just tells you which are the best slots to install the RAM in on an AM4 motherboard. This is actually quite helpful. Okay, next up are SATA cables. It's got two SATA cables so you can plug in your mechanical hard drives or your SATA SSDs into your motherboard. Ooh, there's two more things here we're going to take a quick look at. What's this? Another Steel Legend postcard. You guys know the drill, but no one actually sent me their address, so how could I possibly send it to you? Okay, next we've got this circular disc with all of the motherboard drivers. Now, I'm going to say this again, I really think it's about time that motherboard manufacturers actually include a USB stick with all of the drivers because no one has an optical drive. Next up is an M.2 slot standoff. This is to elevate the drive into the correct position so you can mount your M.2 drive correctly. Next thing is this software setup guide. Now this software setup guide is really handy because it actually shows you the correct way to overclock your motherboard. If you have any questions about overclocking, the best thing to do is literally just look at this guide. Okay, the next thing is the installation manual. Now this is very handy if you're having problems plugging things in and getting things to work. All you need to do is consult this manual. Okay, let's get the motherboard out of the box. Okay, now what they've done here is they've attached some zip ties. So let's cut these 4 zip ties so we can get a closer look at the motherboard. Here we go. There's a front panel audio connector as well as an RGB connector and 2 USB 2.0 connectors and an addressable RGB connector as well as 2 Pwm Fan Connectors and the connectors to plug in all of the lights and all of the things into your front panel. Next up we have 6 SATA ports. Now these are actually quite interesting. I don't think I've seen many motherboards that actually separate them along the edge of the board. I think this is quite cool and it will look really cool if you could do some nice cable management. There's also USB 3.0 and a 24-pin power connector. Next up, there are 2 more Pwm fan connectors. One is for a CPU fan and the other is for a water pump, and an additional RGB connector right up above the RAM. Next up is an 8-pin EPS power connector for the CPU so your CPU can get adequate juice so it can work. Okay, we got some PCIe slots as well. The top one is a by 16 slot. The one that is by 16 size is actually by 4 wired, and there's also 4 additional 1x PCIe slots. There's an M.2 heat spreader on the top M.2 slot. I'm just going to pull this off so you can get a closer look at it, and it comes off very easily. And this is actually quite a nice design for a B450 board. There's actually 2 M.2 slots like I mentioned earlier, one at the top and one at the bottom. There's 4 DDR4 RAM slots that run in dual channel and supports overclocked memory up to 35-33 MHz. It's got a standard AM4 socket that supports all 1st and 2nd gen Ryzens without a BIOS update. And as you can see here, I'm placing in the Ryzen 7 2700X because this is the CPU we're going to be using for the build that we do with this board. Okay, let's take a look at what's up the back. You've got 2 USB 2.0 ports and a PS2 port, you've got a display port and an HDMI port, you've got 4 USB 3.0 ports, you've got Gigabit Ethernet and USB 3.1 Gen 2, both Type A and Type C ports, and 7.1 audio with optical output. This is a very nice and very premium B450 board. Alright, let's roll that B-roll montage. My first impressions of this board are really positive. I really like the Steel Legend design. I really like what they got going on. Make more boards like this. I think it makes for some really interesting case mods, kind of like how we did the digital camo build last week with the M-ATX version. If you want to check that build out, it's in the top right hand corner right about now. Now we also have a full build coming with this motherboard as well, so yeah, make sure you're subscribed with the notification bell turned on and all that other stuff. You guys know how YouTube works. The ASRock B450 Steel Legend is going for around $110 US on Amazon right now. There is a link down below as usual if you want to grab one for yourself. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. If you didn't like this video, you know what to do, and tell us what you hated about it. Once again, thank you so very much for watching. I'm your boy Nick with Gear Seekers. You pick, we seek. And yeah, we're doing another build of this, and spoiler alert, it's in a new Cooler Master case. I haven't seen anyone use this case yet, so yeah, we're gonna try and do something special. Let's just say that. Thanks for watching.